What's up, guys? So today, before I bring you guys the review, I want to say two quick things. Number one, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Hail State 253 for making this possible. He hit me up asking me if I wanted to do some kind of review for Devonta Freeman. I said, of course. So he let me borrow the car for a couple of days so I could bring you guys this review. So if you guys get a chance, say, in the comments, like a quick thank you to the band, because a little appreciation goes a long way. Number two, I want to I want to say that last night I noticed that I passed 100 subscribers, and I know, like, to a lot of people that might not be that much, but to me it is. I started this whole thing about a week and a half ago with 0 subscribers, and within a week and a half I've already passed 100. And to me that was very surprising, because when I started this whole thing I wasn't sure if anybody even cared about player reviews. Wasn't sure if anybody even wanted to see player reviews, and I was pleasantly surprised with how many of you were interested. And I'm every day that goes by, I'm getting so many requests for so many players. So, I'm very grateful for that. I'm getting positive feedback. I just want to say a quick thank you to all you guys for supporting me, and I got more reviews to come like always. So for now, let's get back to this review. All right, here we go. 91 overall, Devonta Freeman. Speed run style, 5'8", 93 speed, 93 carry, 97 juke move, 96 agility, 92 elusiveness, 87 truck, 93 carry, 94 acceleration. Now, when I was playing with this guy, what I couldn't help but notice was he reminded me so much of the signature Reggie Bush that I just did a review for not that long ago. He reminded me of him so much. That's exactly how I played with him. He's not a power back at all. Well, not at all. I mean, he's hardly a power back. I mean, he can truck people and stiff arm people, from time to time, but not often. What you need to do with this guy is spin and juke, just like with that Reggie Bush card. That's how you're gonna get the most out of this guy. I tried to truck, I tried to stiff arm. It wasn't really as effective, but that 97 juke, man, that's where it's at. And that spin move, man. I mean, if you can spin like this and juke like this, man, you'll get some good yards, man. That's how I suggest using this guy. Now, if you have a great running back, like a legendary running back, or even a team of the week AP or Flashback Jackson, or any of these, big time running backs, I'm not saying he's as good as them. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what he would be best at would be like a relief back. And you see right here, he does have good hands. He never dropped the ball for me. He never fumbled. Well, not never fumbled. He did take a lot of big hits. He only fumbled for me once, and you're gonna see it coming up soon. Right now, I'm just gonna show you all the big hits he took and did not fumble. But anyways, like I was saying, what I think he fits best at is like a relief back, a running back that comes in, like when you're starting running back, like your great running back gets tired, because when your starting running back gets tired, more than likely those linebackers are going to be exhausted. Those safeties and corners, they're going to be tired. And there's that fumble I was telling you about, that one time he did fumble. So don't think he won't fumble, because he fumbled for me, so he might end up fumbling for you. You see right here, he's not great at breaking tackles. That's not what I saw him do that well. He did get tackled a lot on the first hit. He didn't really break. Right there, I ran into him on purpose. I could have scored, but I wanted to test out that stiff arm, and it did not work. You see right here again, I tried to truck that guy. It did not work. So like I said, man, don't try to truck people with him. You're not going to get very far. Just spin and juke, man. That's how you're going to get success with him. Right, like I said, I was testing out his hands. That's a very solid area for him. Don't worry about feeling worried about throwing the ball to him. He will catch the ball as long as he has like decent amount of space to work with. But like I said, the best way to use him, man, I would say is when your starting running back is tired, bring him in, and I can definitely see him doing damage against like the linebackers and corners and safeties who are already kind of tired. And he definitely has good speed. I mean, that acceleration, that speed, he definitely has the speed to get to the outside, and that's my honest opinion about the guy. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 150K? I mean, I guess it really depends on what your current situation is. If you already have a good running back, like Walter Payton, or even any legendary running back, or a team of the week AP, I would say if you have the coins, it's like if you can afford it, I say go ahead and get them, for your relief back, your second running back. So when your starting running back gets tired, you bring him in to deal with those exhausted linebackers. He would do work then. And I would say if you do not have a great running back, if your running back's just average, I don't know if I'd go that far. I'm sure that you could definitely find maybe one or two better running backs out there for 150K that would perform just a little bit better than Freeman would. No disrespect to Freeman. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you guys, I mean, if you're really good with juking and spinning and like you've got that stuff down to a science, then of course, go ahead and get him. He's worth that then. But if you're used to trucking people and stiff arming or just doing stuff like that, I would definitely say no, just move on, get a different card. But like I said, if you're used to juking and spinning and that's your forte, then go ahead and get him. I'm sure he would fit your scheme perfectly. But, that's just my opinion. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys for the next review. Peace.